Welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be talking more about ARK Survival Ascended because as I said, I'm going to be covering some of the biggest news and topics building up to the launch of the game at the end of October. Today's video is going to be on one of the biggest topics that's being talked about right now, and that is about cryopods available day one. This is something I really want to talk with you guys, what you think about it, because I'm trying to sort of work out where people are with this kind of situation, what people think about it. We're going to be reading some of the stuff from ARK Ascended News on Twitter or X, whatever you guys want to call it. And then we're also going to be taking a look at what features are already confirmed and a little bit about what the devs have mentioned about it. Now, as always, if you guys do enjoy these ARK Ascended videos, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get in with today's video. So, pretty much in the Discord, the official ARK Survival Discord, the devs have been getting so many questions regarding cryopods on and on and on and on, and their response is the same to every single time. They make a little joke, they say, I can neither confirm or deny. So this is probably something they're really debating right now. And then ARK Ascended News tweeted out saying, cryopods available day one. Are you for or are you against it? So my personal opinion is like, I'm at the stage where I do see where a lot of people are coming from. If we don't have them in the game day one, it will kind of feel like really resetting from the beginning. But I know a lot of people are thinking if we do have them in, it makes things so much easier for storage and that kind of thing. But again, I do see how this is such a tough decision because obviously we're going all the way back to day one with the island being released, which is why I'm thinking maybe Wildcard will save this to be released later into ARK Survival Ascended. Because something you guys have to remember, if all sticks to plan, the ARK Survival Ascended updates are going to be happening very fast in the year. We're going to be having DLCs released faster than they've ever been seen before, like months after month. There's going to be new content like every month for this game because Wildcard's plan is to release ARK 2 at the end of 2024. Do I think it's going to be delayed? Probably, most likely. It might end up being 2025, but if they do stick to their date of it being the end of 2024 and they release all the content as fast as they're saying for this game, we might end up seeing cryopods in the game quite a lot faster. So some of the things I wanted to read from people here is saying, so in fact, cryopods are dope because you can protect your dinos or transfer them whenever you want to. But if we only have one map at the start, I don't want them to be available day one just to feel the nostalgia to play the island for the first time. And ARK Ascended News says, what we all feel, taking a nostalgic trip to the 2015 version of ARK, which that is kind of what I'm feeling like in a weird way, is like if they're not in the game, it will really feel like that first time when you load up ARK again. You load in and you're looking around, your guys just spawning into a whole new world. And of course, we'll know what the island's like and where we're going, but it will be in the Unreal Engine 5 version, looking so much nicer with so much more developed to it. So yeah. Someone also said here, honestly, I am for it. I won't have to worry about my dino space in my base. And then they say, obviously, I totally understand that. So for breeding and dino transport, being an OG breeding walking dino without them was painful. So these are some different points. Someone actually said here, how can Ascended be set to release in October with no actual gameplay shown yet? I don't follow ARK updates. I was wondering what's happening. Obviously, I know a lot of people are going to have been asking me that same question, and the reason why is just this is the way Wildcard tend to do things. They leave reveals and gameplay trailers usually 3 weeks before an actual release of the game. It's how they've done it every single time. With ARK 1, when it came out in 2015, they didn't release the gameplay trailer and release date until 3 weeks before. So I think they probably just keep to that. Some people are saying all for it. I like them, but also allows people to have pocket dinos. I miss people having to walk across the entire map with gigas. Very true, very true. Against it, time to earn those dino stats again. I am, yeah, I actually read this one, but I think it's because someone expected they're in, but it wasn't confirmed. 4, but not necessarily day 1, as long as it's soon, long before extinction, just for a server maintenance / lag point of view. I don't think they're necessary so early in the game. Keep the challenge to earn equipment. The game should be harder, if anything, because of so many seasoned players. I do agree with that. That's a very, very good point, because it's not like, so with ARK 2, the difference was going to be the fact that we would be like starting completely from the beginning again, in that sense of we would like, you know, it would be a new game people wouldn't be so seasoned to and wouldn't understand what was going on. So it was like people start from the beginning, whereas with ARK Survival Ascended, we're all quite seasoned ARK players. We play it quite a lot. We know what we're going to be doing day 1, and there's going to be really good tribe members straight away. So the fact of making it more a challenge at the start is very understandable. In terms of performance, I would highly recommend cryopods at launch. That's another good point. I want the ARK from when it came out. Not to belittle the game, but the latest updates have made it very easy. The dinosaur genetics much easier. Another important point is the imprint every 3 hours has to come back too. It's time to balance the game. The genetics are very OP. Lots of people were saying the same thing. Think of the lag. But I don't know. This is one thing I want to find out from Wildcard is there going to be like, is it going to be sort of, I don't know, is the lag going to be better because we're upgrading? That's something I'm really interested in with the game. Totally for it. I want to be able to raise babies when I have time. I can't no-life the game like some people, but still want to be able to do some raisins when I can. Without cries, it kills that part of the game for me. Okay, yeah, I that is one thing. Obviously, ARK does take up a lot of time. You have to be playing it a lot. It has to be your main focus if you're playing on official. And that's one of the best things about ARK and the most frustrating things about ARK, especially if you're playing on official. I like cryopods, so yes. 4, make it a setting to turn off. I'm sure some diehards want it without, but it was such good quality life of change for so many. Maybe not day 1, but also not level 51. Honestly, I do want cryopods on day 1, just because I don't want to lose my server dinos to new mash bugs that the new engine probably is going to have. But at the same time, I want to feel the 2015 nostalgia of playing the island. So I don't know. I'm confused. I'm really enjoying reading through these, actually, because there's some great points from everyone in the community. I'm up for it, but maybe changing the mechanics of cryopods since it made ARK easier. For example, once popped out, the tame having a cooling period when it can be re-cryoed, kind of like the Hawk bag. I used to be against it, but then I realized trying to get 25 dinos home after being clear across the map was no longer worth taming. So yes, cryopods are great, but maybe not when you're first starting out, but maybe a couple of days in is fine, like a level 30 type of thing. Okay. Nope, I want an authentic starting experience. So yeah, I mean, pretty much there's like, it's very 50-50, I think. So this is going to be a tough decision for Wildcard to make. Many people there's so many good points. That's the thing. There's not like a point where I've read it and thought, not sure about that. Both sides of the argument is like very, very good. So I kind of don't know where I stand, because I have because I'm not an official player. I will be, I'm definitely returning to official for Ascended. But like, because I haven't been for such a long time, I don't really think my point is as valid as it is for other people, just because I feel like people that should be having at their point on cryopods should be people that play both unofficial and official. Obviously, everyone deserves an opinion in the situation. I'm just saying my view, I'm not too bothered about, because I feel like it's more fair on people that have to really put in the grind. So yeah, this is something I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys think about it for day 1. It's definitely one of the biggest things we're talking about right now. Will Wildcard bring them in, or will they wait? We'll find out very soon. The reason why I have a feeling they may wait is because they are following the same release cycle as they did before. So they might, I don't know, it's such a big thing. But anyway, So about the other content that's been confirmed so far, by the way, nothing's been confirmed on cryopods. We probably won't get it until the gameplay trailer and the launch details are out. So that's probably some information we'll be getting very soon. 4 days until ARK Survival Evolved servers are closing down, by the way, guys. So these are the main features that have been planned so far. So ARK Survival Ascended, new features at launch, content drops, creatures, items, structures, and DLC. Our roadmap covered some of those plans, changes, and we said there would be more. So here's another preview. So we've got the dynamic navigation mesh and creature pathfinding overhaul, AI pathfinding, which I've talked about in another video. Photo mode, NVIDIA DLSS. I always say that so weird. Dino/baby management, quality of life, wild babies, snap point improvements such as like new snaps, logic improvements, character creation and customization improvements. This is one of the ones I'm mostly excited for because I remember when we were talking about the new stuff coming to ARK 2. And one of the coolest things was how you can really create your character and make it feel a lot more, to you, if that makes sense. Like, make it feel like you're not just like everyone else. That's what I was excited for. You could really design your character and make it feel like it's a lot more your character. And then cross-platform multiplayer. Okay. Obviously, this is about the mods and stuff, so we've talked a lot about the mods. They also went on to say, and this list is not exhaustive. We're hoping to get even more done, and they're saying obviously more is going to be announced at launch. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I really wanted to talk about in this point of video. What's been confirmed, and whether you think cryopods have to be in on day one, or whether you think we should just have that nostalgic 2015 feeling back. Let's talk about it, guys. Looking forward to reading through your comments in the comment section down below. ARK Survival Ascended is getting closer and closer, and I cannot wait for it, guys. As I mentioned literally just then, 4 days until ARK Survival Evolved servers are shutting down, and then we will be, once that's all sorted, we'll be en route for launch and reveals and gameplay trailers within the next 3 weeks, guys. So close. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll catch you in my next video. See you guys then.